Welcome. This is RiaTalk for real people, where we're always keeping it real about real life. And here's your host, Maria.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. This is Real with Real Talk. Let's talk.
Okay, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How long do you
Come
keep saying?
alive and thrive in 2025.
How long do you keep saying Happy New Year?
At least for the whole month of January, don't you think?
That's what I think.
I would go all the way to May or July. But for me, at least January, being serious. And when I thought of this to discuss with January, I always get excited because it's a time when most of us are talking about New Year resolution. It's, just before the New Year's, right at the time, there's about within that week after Christmas and the week coming up to New Year's Day. It should be a time for most of us to reflect and think about what we did right in the previous year, which was 2024, and what we did wrong or what didn't quite work out, so we can do it better. How we can thrive in 2025. When I say thrive in 2025, I thought it was unique to me. Everybody's saying thrive in 2025. I say, hey, you don't just have to survive, you can thrive in 2025. So everybody's saying it, but I need you to do it. I thought about a scripture that says, faith without work, without work is dead. Show me your works and I will show you your faith. Have faith in God. The, excuse me, the God in you. Excuse me. So we're going to talk about how we thrive, how we're going to thrive in 2025.
Okay.
As a wordsmith, and I am a wordsmith, I love words. Uh, and that's not the only reason. Lawyers are called wordsmith. I love words. And words mean a lot. If I come across a word that I'm not really sure that I know the real definition of what it means, I can say to myself, I think I know, I have a general idea of what it means. I'm going to be specific. So I look it up. Even when it's a small word that I've used all my life, I still go back and say, hold up, let me look at this word again and see, am I using it in the right context every time? So thrive in 2025. Here goes. What does it mean to thrive? Part of what I'm saying, you see this enthusiasm? We need to have enthusiasm in 2025 because that is part of the thrive. Get excited about your life. I did a podcast, I think it was in 2024, and it was saying catch on fire. There was a preacher, I was trying to think of his name, but he sung the song, I wish somebody's soul would catch on fire. And I think we all need to do that. It's part of the thrive. Imagine yourself a phoenix coming up from the ashes, and you get up, and the higher you go, the more you get on fire. You're thriving. You're making it. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're not just surviving. You are shining like the sun, as bright as the sun. You are thriving. Let's say it again. Let's thrive in 2025. And thrive means to prosper, to flourish. I would give you more definitions, but as I get older, I'm learning something. Sometimes you can overwhelm people with TMI, too much information. So I'm going to give you this simple definition of what the word thrive means. It means to flourish, And also it means to prosper. I believe it was Paul in the scripture that says, beloved, I wish above all that ye may prosper and be in health. See, this is thriving. Paul was talking about thriving. Beloved, I wish above all that you would thrive. That's really what he's saying. Be, be in health, even as your soul. I wish above all. You're going to say it one more time. Beloved, I wish above all that ye may prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. That means your soul has to prosper first. And this is part of thriving in this new year. Body, soul, and mind. Just like we love to say, everybody. That's part of thriving too. We get ready to say it. Body, soul, and mind. But health, wealth. And what's the third one? Healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's part of your soul. Body, soul, and spirit. Or body, soul, and mind. Healthy, wealthy, and wise. And wisdom would tell you how to thrive, how to do these things. With your body, you got to eat nutritiously. You got to go to sleep at a reasonable time. Get yourself 8 to 10 hours, maybe even 12. Do you know the body heals itself in sleep? The best healing comes with just a good night rest, sleep, exercise, eat deep green vegetables. That's not all you have to eat, but that is something you should incorporate at least in one of your meals every day. Cruciferous vegetables. I heard a man, I don't know, a Price, Dr. Price, and he said, God, I was trying to think of Dr. Price's first name. He used to be a pharmacist, but he became a holistic uh, influencer. He has a farm. He grows crops. He's very known. His name is Dr. Price. I can't remember his first name, but he was saying using a scripture that God gave us the herbs. He gave us the green leafy vegetables for the healing of the nation. That's how we healed. So that's part of your body, healthy, wealthy, and wise, body, soul, and spirit. So I want to give you another scripture, and I want you to think on this. When I say think on this, I'm going to give it to you, and I'm going to tell you how to think on it. Habakkuk, Habakkuk in the Testament, 2:2. I I hadn't really. I've been a Bible reader all my life, but I think this particular book of the Bible I didn't read that much. Or I don't remember reading it that much, but I've read it a lot since I went to sleep one night and I woke up with that scripture. Not with the scripture. Let me correct myself. With these words, Habakkuk 2:2. It says, write the vision and make it clear. Let's thrive in 2025. And this is how you do it. Habakkuk 2:2. Write the vision for your life. This is for your health, whatever you consider that healthy, wealthy, and wise, body, soul, and spirit. Be specific, healthy, wealthy. How do I obtain wealth? Well, lady said, if you don't have health, you don't have wealth. Part of wealth encompasses so many things, and I can't give it all to you in one uh, uh, session tonight. But think on these things. Think on thriving, thrive in 2025. And I know some of us people, we love to rhyme, and that's good. They help us to remember things. Let's thrive in 2025. Habakkuk 2:5. Be specific. This is how you thrive. You start your journey like the phoenix coming up from the ashes, and you turn into the sunshine because you are thriving. Thrive in 2025. So I'm going to say something to you. Watch what you think. Watch it. Protect your mind. Watch what you think. And part of what you think is what you put in your senses, what you put in your eyes, what you put in your ears, what you put in your mouth, what you put on your hand. Watch what you think. Watch what you say. Watch what you do because it comes true. Watch what you think. Watch what you say. Watch what you do because it is you. Thrive in 2025. Here's another thing, and I'm starting to come to a conclusion on this. When we thrive in 2025, we need to dream big. That's part of writing the vision. Habakkuk 2:2. Write the vision, make it clear. You don't have to worry about it. Write the vision. Just say, God, this is what I want. And if you know how to get it, good. But if you don't, just keep telling God, God, write it, write it. It didn't say think it, just think it. Write it. When you write, if something happens with your hand-eye coordination, writing things down or typing it, that's the same too. It's something that's happened, that's synergy. Like we always say, a 3/4 chord is not easily broken because God is in that. That movement you're doing, believe it or not, and I feel it when I'm saying this, God is in it. He's that synergy. He will give you the specific. I always told my son, I had an adopted son, and he couldn't dance. And in my house, we always would be dancing and singing and having a good time together. And I would say to him, Ian, why you just stand there? He said, Mom, I don't know how to dance. I said, jump, 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 jump. Do something. Do something. Move, move, move. Move in the direction of your dream. If you don't know if you're going in the right direction, just go. Jump, jump, jump. Thrive in 2025. Do something. Dream big. Dream the unimaginable dream. Believe it. Something you don't think you will ever accomplish. Dream it. It doesn't cost anything to dream big. Dream big. God didn't make us to be little worms or turtles. He wants us to be big because our God is big. Jesus said, in my Father's house, there are many mansions. If it was not so, I would not have told you. So dream big because in your Father's house, there are many mansions. The cattle on 1,000 hills belongs to God. Embrace change in your family, in your job, in your school. You may even have to get some new friends. You can't fly like an eagle. If your friends are turkeys, let me say that again. You are who you hang out with. You can't fly like an eagle if your friends are turkey. If your friends are turkey and you are an eagle, fly, fly, fly away from them and thrive in 2025.
Okay, that's it for RiaTalk. What are some of your New Year's resolutions? Comment below and join the conversation. And please leave your comments and your compliments below or on our Instagram account at RiaTalk. We're growing, guys. You can find this podcast on all podcast platforms. Just search for RiaTalk. And also remember to like, follow, and subscribe to RiaTalk, and we will see you next week.